What's going on, guys? Back at you with another YouTube video. Sorry I didn't post any in the past 2 days. I did go live live stream of the Seattle Broncos game until halftime. Saturday when you're seeing this, and the stream went bad, the game went bad. I was out of town, but now I'm back home. And I wanted to talk some college football, so let's get into it. So apparently the ACC, the Big 12, and the Pac-12 are creating a big alliance to go against the SEC. This is a stupid counterattack to Florida and Oklahoma, leaving the Big 10, which will now be the Big 8. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't think they're in this big alliance with the Pac-12 and Big 10. I mean, Big 12 and ACC. I didn't see the Big 10 on there. What? I keep getting myself confused. I'm sorry. The conference with Ohio State, Michigan, I think that's the Big 10. I'm 90% sure that's the Big 10. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But then the Pac-12 and the ACC are all joining a alliance. So if any of their schools leave or try to leave to the SEC, they can basically pick off each other. Who's got next? This is stupid in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? How is this gonna make any sense whatsoever, especially when it comes to recruiting and everything else? Now let's just talk regular football for a minute. Now let's talk what to expect in each conference. Expect in the Pac-12, expect Oregon to be good. Expect USC to be good. Expect Utah to be good. Expect neither of the Washington team to be good, unfortunately, because Washington State hasn't recruited that well. Because their coach is anti-vaccine, and Washington has lost too many pieces. Oregon State could surprise Oregon again. Utah always has a good defense because their coach is a defensive first coach, so they could also surprise Oregon when they play them. Even though somehow Utah is in the south of the Pac-12, even though they're the northern part of the West Coast. I don't know how they're in the south, and so is Colorado, but that's not my family. It is what it is. And in the Big Ten with the Ohio State, Michigan State, Purdue, those teams, expect the regular Ohio State to dominate. Michigan's gonna struggle again. And if they struggle badly enough, Jim Harbaugh will finally get fired. He should have been fired 2 years ago. But he knows whose house is to kiss, and yeah, that's why he still has a job at the University of Michigan. That and no NFL coach has been fired, and they can't get Todd Bowles because he knows when Bruce Arians leaves Tampa Bay, he's the coach in waiting. So yeah, in the ACC, 3 teams are gonna stick out: Clemson, Miami, and North Carolina because of their quarterback. Somehow, somehow, the third. So those 3 teams are gonna stand out. Unfortunately, Miami plays Alabama week 1. I'm counting that as a loss, but don't be surprised if they knock off Clemson because I don't trust that quarterback. DJ, I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm just gonna call him DJU, the Clemson quarterback. I know he started a couple games last year, but something about him I don't trust. I trust De'Aaron King, quarterback of the Miami Hurricanes, more. So when those 2 teams play, expect an upset to happen. I'm telling you now. You heard it here first, folks. And now in the SEC, it's the same old, same old. Alabama, Georgia, Florida. I don't know how good LSU is going to be because I don't know if their quarterback is going to be Brad Johnson's son. It really should be, but I don't know. Auburn should be decent, but they just changed coaches, and I don't know how good their quarterback is going to do with the coaching change. In the SEC South, it's going to be between Georgia and Florida, like always. Whoever wins is probably going to get smoked like Alabama in the SEC championship. So that's my little college football thing. If you like this, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification page. Shout out to the channel the channels and people roll with your boy like Casino for Life, HD, who did it this time. Strictly Unapologetic are the people pissing off YouTube. Shout out to them and on the sports side. Shout out to my Mets fans, my 4OGs, on the football side, 12 Man Sun Jones Show, Let's Talk Jets Radio, the Hawks Nest, and Seahawks Brendan Nelson. So shout out our SB Talk Sports as well. I always forget you. I need to make a list. My bad, SB. I don't mean to forget you, but sometimes I do. Oh. And if you're in a relationship and need relationship advice, check out my guy Jason and his wife and their Loveology podcast. So make sure you go give that a listen and a like on their YouTube channel, or just sub to them and say I sent you. So with that being said, until next time, God first, God best, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and I'm out, but I'm back. This is